Hi, welcome back to my journal journey. Today I'm setting up June in my reading and media journal. I did a look through of national days for coming months. One of the days was roses. So I found these tapes that I'd ordered a while ago from Journal Say, and I decided to cut a bunch out. Then I remembered that I had bought packs of rose stickers, so I'm using a variety today. I love the tapes that I bought from Journal So. The only downside is cutting them out. I just find it very tedious, and it takes quite a bit of time when you're cutting out this many, which is why I don't necessarily grab these tapes as often as I should, because they are really, really pretty stickers. I'm going through all my different stencils from Upsdaisy to try and find a nice font for the title pages. I do like using these font stencils more than I thought I would, because some days I can do the fonts, some days I can't, and when I'm trying to do a quick setup, which is what I very much wanted here, they do cut down on time. So I used the big sticker just to highlight June. I'm going in with a Jelly Roll pen to colour in the letters, which is something that I find myself doing more and more. The only downside is you really have to wait for them to dry. It can take a bit of time, which is the downside to these, but they do look really, really cute when it's all finished. I also love the colours that the Jelly Rolls have. And this one complements all the rose colours really pretty, really well. The second roll of flowers that I showed in this video, I only used one sticker from it, and that's the sticker on this page. I thought that there was more roses on there. There's quite a few poppies, which might come in handy for November. But I did cut out a ton of the other roll of stickers, so they're what was used more. I still don't think I got through that whole pile of them. And while I'm waiting, I'm looking through this new sticker book from The Works. As you can see at the top, it was £2. They've got some absolute gorgeous stickers. I really love the stuff that The Works have come out with recently, and I love the fact that these stickers, although they're on plastic backing, they're not in the plastic cellophane packets. I really, really appreciate that. I'm trying to decide what to do for the left hand side page, and I've just left it quite simple. I'm just going back and reminding myself what I tend to include, For some reason, setting up this journal, I always forget. And I absolutely love these stickers. The only downside is they are quite large statement pieces, so I decided to chop them in half and use the full sticker across the 2 pages. And I think the effect of it worked out really well. It's a tip that I picked up from Joshua Corinne a while back. I haven't done it too much, but as I say, it worked really well on this page. And you're only using half the stickers because it was quite a few sticker packs that I'd picked up that you can see going down the right hand side of the screen. And I love these stickers that I don't want to waste them. So just trimming off the excess that can't be reused. And I was so happy with how it turned out. And this is going to be for my overview, because I do stick in little book covers throughout the month, and also my review page. I don't tend to have a title for my overview. I'll just go straight in and stick the book covers in. Usually they fill about 2/3 of the page, but I also wait until I've got a lot that needs printing, so I just have an ongoing document on my computer where I just save them all up and print them out in a batch. And then I also have a little, I think it's like a credit card holder or a gift card holder, and I keep all the series that I've not yet read or watched, but I am planning to. I keep them all tucked in there. I'm just going in with the same jelly roll to do my review title, and I find it quite therapeutic to colour it in. I do like setting up this journal. It's usually with a lot of stickers, and because there's not many pages, it doesn't take too long. I did used to have the up next page, but I'm so impulsive that once I finish something, it's whatever catches my eye next. So it was used, but not well used. I think at this point I'm regretting my choices of using a gel pen to colour in titles. Again, it's impulsive. It's kind of the metallic-y finish, which I wouldn't get with a felt tip pen though. That's what I kept on trying to tell myself. And for my review, I just like to track how many books I've watched, how many shows I've watched, if I've watched any movies, which it's not very common that I do, and then breaking that down to what format of what I've consumed the book in. So I'm really into audiobooks at the moment, and I think my least consumed method is physical paperbacks, although I do have a massive stack on my bookshelf to get through. need to go and check in with my TBR bookshelf at the front of the book. I always forget my front spreads. I love setting them up. I have really good intentions, but I always forget to check in with them. And through setting up this page and my individual reviews, you'll see these rose stickers from the roll get used a lot more because they've just been dotted throughout for the continuity and the similarity between the pages. I got bored of waiting on this page, so I just stuck whatever was close to me in so that anything that's not quite dry will not go on to the opposite page. I use the boxes from this Upstairs review stencil, and when I come to write in the boxes I do use the symbols at the bottom, although I find it a bit tricky because there's only one TV. I'd quite like a difference between a TV and a film. I don't tend to use the title at the top, but I'm glad I got it. And the boxes just line up really nicely. I don't do the boxes down both sides because, again, I stick in covers. So the covers, the star rating, go in any space at the side, and I also like to add the decoration in these gaps. And it makes me happy, so that's all that matters. I'm not the greatest at filling in the blurbs. There have been a few pieces of media that have just had the basics done and then no writing. That piece of paper was annoying me, so I took it out. I tend to do each month, I do 3 pages of boxes and hope for the best. There has been one month this year that I have had to put multiple books from a series on the same box. I wasn't too happy about it, but I ran out of space. I had a really heavy reading month. So I'm just putting in the last few flowers. As I said, really simple. And then there'll be a final flip through of the spreads that are set up. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.